In this video, we're going to go over Lesson 18, Example 1. If we read through this whole problem, it tells us that we are looking at a scale drawing of a basketball court, and we want to know that if this basketball court is built, will it fit on a 25 by 75 foot area? So we are going to look at the scale. 1 inch on the drawing corresponds to 15 feet in actual length, and we are going to determine the actual dimensions of this basketball court. We're going to look at this problem a little bit differently than what we did in Lesson 17, in that instead of specifically going from actual to scale, we are going to consider our x, what we are given, and our y, what we are looking for. So I'm going to create a table over here, and I'm going to start with x being what I know or what I'm given, and my y being what I want to find. So I know that I have 1 inch on the scale drawing, and I know all the measurements on the scale drawing. And I am trying to find the length on the actual court, and that will be 15 feet for each inch. Now, to find a true scale factor, I really should change this 15 feet to inches so that I can see the comparison between an inch here and an inch in the actual world. But since what we're trying to do is figure out if this will fit, we can use a scale factor that is inches to feet. So to find K, I am going to divide 15 by 1, which is 15. So I'm going to move this up a little bit so I have a place to work at the bottom. K equals 15 over 1, or 15. And that means my equation is y equals 15x. So if I know the scale drawing, then I can find the actual. And I'm going to look at my scale for just a moment here. If I know the scale drawing and I'm going to the actual court in the real world, that would be an enlargement. And so my scale factor should be greater than 1, which is what it is. So I am going to take 1 2/3 and 2 inches. Those are the lengths on the scale drawing. And I'm going to multiply each one by 15. So I'm going to change this to an improper fraction. 5 over 3 times 15, which would cross cancel. And that would give me 5 times 5 equals 25. My label would be feet. And 2 times 15 would equal 30 feet. So in the real world, this 2 inches would represent 30 feet, and this 1 2/3 would represent 25 feet. And if they have 25 feet by 75 feet, then yes, the court will fit.